All right,
Tell me what we got here.
Basically what we're gonna do now is we're gonna wire up this tank here. Brian is running one lift pump, and that's gonna supply the internal surge tank, all right? So then there's two more high pressure pumps that are gonna feed the engine. However, we're gonna stage those pumps so that the fuel doesn't get overheated and he's not trying to bypass 800 liters an hour of fuel, right? So first pump and the lift pump will be on together all the time to feed the engine. And then as soon as the engine sees boost, it'll click on the second pump, and that way he'll never run out of fuel. He's gonna have more fuel than this thing will ever ingest, but the good thing about that is you don't ever have to worry about running lean, which is very important on these engines, turbocharged engines especially, because they can run lean real easy, right? So basically what we're gonna do now to make it a lot easier on these guys is I put a Deutsch connector on here so that you can just disconnect the pumps and feed it through this hole here, all right? So
Where?
right here.
Nice.
So Radium does allow you to have a quick disconnect, but they're gonna be hard to access, and they are like screw type.
Okay.
So this guy, you just grab the two releases and then pull them apart. But again, you're not gonna be able to access the ones specifically on the tank.
Okay.
So once all of the ducting for the radiator is
Right.
in, you're just not gonna be able to access anything.
Right,
So,
without pulling out the radiator and
right,
the ducting
and all the
everything
ducting
else.
and everything.
Right.
So what we did is I just got it off to the side over here so that you can get down next to the radiator over here
Okay.
and just disconnect things and pull the wires out, and then you can pull the tank if you need to. I doubt you'll need to, but in case you need to do anything, I want everything to be as easily accessible as far as the wiring is concerned. Basically, we're also going to add two fuse boxes back here. The first fuse box is going to run the 3 pumps, and then the second fuse box is going to run the 2 cooling fans. All right, so the ECU is controlling everything now. The cooling fans will come on at a predetermined coolant temperature. So as soon as the engine sees 180 degrees, the ECU will automatically kick the cooling fans on. So that Brian doesn't have to worry about flipping a switch or anything like that. So
Or overworking the fans as well.
correct. Yeah. So if you can set up parameters in the ECU. So if the ECU sees 180 degrees, it'll kick the fans on until the ECU sees 175 degrees. So they'll turn it back off at 175 degrees. So they're not just constantly on.
Right. And that's drawing the rest of like your alternator. It's more, you know.
Right, yeah.
So, you're
So
just,
it's
again, we're
unnecessary
simplifying
draw.
things. Exactly.
Right, yeah. Unnecessary draw on the alternator. Race cars do have a lot of draw on their electrical systems these days, with fuel injections, with all the pump.
Right.
If, you know, you got 3 pumps, you got 2 cooling fans that are giant. You got headlights, taillights, brake lights. The injectors are giant, so they're gonna pull a little bit of amperage, not a whole lot. But you got everything else, man. You got an oil cooler fan too, like this guy right here.
Right.
So that pulls amperage as well.
Right.
The cool thing is the ECU will be controlling this fan as well now. So again, same thing. Set up parameters. Oil temperature hits 230, and then it kicks on the fan. And then as soon as it drops below 200 or something like that, it can kick the fan back off. So it's not just overworking the fan and overworking the electrical system.
Right.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so we finished up all the wiring in here last night, got all the injectors done.
Yep.
So they're nice and tidy, all this radium, awesome radium stuff.
Yep.
We also,
the radium stuff's so rad.
Yeah, so what we did here is we actually gave you a quick disconnect on the injectors.
Nice.
So that if you need to pull the
Little
entire
sub-harness.
harness out, you can leave the injectors in, because like you can see, like they're fed up and through, so they're a little bit easier just to disconnect them like that.
Right.
So the other thing, we did the same thing on your ignition harness. So from where it has P clamps and stuff down in here, you can just leave that thing connected if you need to do anything, to service anything.
Right.
So
Just
you
pull
can take it
everything
off
out.
all as one hit and make it a lot easier to work on.
Nice.
That's what it's all about. Ease.
Beautiful.
Easy, easy, easy.
Beautiful. you find that other box? That's right. That's right. That's right. Chris getting down over here. Get this sweet. Can I touch this or no?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. This sweet little switch panel guy right here. Thank you very much for that. What are you working on right there?
Fuse box for the chassis wiring.
Sick. Sirs and the boys got this finalized. Cherry little new transtone here. So good. Super good. Ashton blasting the intercooler over here.
Yeah.
Looking good, boys.
Well,
So are we good to go or what?
yeah. Something's weird with that.
What'd you do?
I don't know. It's late.
It is late.
It's late, but we have readings.
Everything is good though. You did a damn good job, Andrew. I'm very, very happy with you. Race car. Race car. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Those are my hydros or what?
What's up?
Those are my hydros or what?
Yeah.
Sick. All right. Saturday night. It's Saturday or Sunday? Is it midnight yet?
No, it's not. We beat it.
We beat it. Andrew did a killer job. Killer job. Wiring everything up. We got power. Everything, all the sensors, everything seems to check out all right. Got this badass IQ3 race dash in here. We are good to go. We are good to go. Thank you very much. Andrew and Haltech USA. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah, for sure. It's almost loud noises time.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
gonna be good.
Thank you very much. Thank you to you and Chris for dedicating your time. Thank you to your superiors for believing in our program. And like I said, we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Sick.
Later.